Hi, my name is Yashika Chambers Radigan, and today I'll be demonstrating how to administer oral medication, intramuscular injection, and subcutaneous injection. All right, I'm going to start by cleaning my hands. Then I'm going to check the physician's order. So our patient today is Millie Larson. Her date of birth is 1/1/1936. Her medical record number is 123456, and she has no allergies. The medications that we'll be administering today to Millie is Practi allopurinol 2 milligram intramuscular route for control of agitation, Practi insulin lispro 10 units subcutaneous route with breakfast for control of blood sugar, and Practi Ducosate 100 milligram tablet oral for softening of stool. All right, now that we've reviewed the physician's order, I am going to prepare the medication. The first medication I'm going to prepare is the oral medication. All right, so the order says Practiducosate 100 milligram tablet oral. This is Practiducosate 100 milligram, Practiducosate 100 milligram, Practiducosate 100 milligram. The expiration date is 12/25, so this is good. All right, so I'm just gonna put this in the medication cup and I'm gonna put it aside for a little bit. Now I'm gonna prepare my other medication. The first one is gonna be the insulin, Practi insulin Lispro, and that Millie gets 10 units. Okay, so here we have Practi insulin Lispro. The order says Practi insulin Lispro. This vial is 100 units, so we're going to draw 10 units from this. All right. First, I'm going to clean the vial. Then I'm going to get my syringe. It's an insulin syringe. I'm going to draw back 10 units of here. And I'm going to insert into the vial. I'm going to invert to draw my 10 units. I'm just going to tap to get rid of any bubbles. All right, so I have 10 units. The order says 10 units. So I'm just going to label the syringe. Also, the insulin, Practi insulin Lispro, it's good. The expiration date on it is 7/20/2031. So it's not expired. It's good. All right. I'm gonna label, and I'm gonna put it right here. Next medication is gonna be Practi allopurinol. The order says 2 milligram intramuscular route. All right, so here we have Practi allopurinol. This is 5 milligram per ml, and the order says 2 milligrams, so we have to do some conversion. So that would be equivalent to 0.4 ml. So we're going to draw 0.4 ml. Expiration date on the vial here is it's 3/20/32, so that's good. All right, so the syringe we're going to use the needle we're going to use, is a 22 gauge, 1.5 inch. So I'm going to clean my vial. Attachment syringe. I'm going to pull back 0.4 ml. That's the same dose. We're going to pull back that amount of here. Then we're going to insert into the vial. We're going to invert and we're going to pull our 0.4 ml. All right, we just tap to make sure there's no bubble. push back to 0.4 ml. 0.4 ml, that's the order state, 0.4 ml. All right, so I'm gonna label my syringe here. All right, so now that we've prepared our medication, it's time to administer. Okay, first, before we administer the medication, I'm just gonna identify my patient. Hello, my name is Yoshika Chambers Radigan. Can you please state your name? Okay, and your date of birth? Okay, do you have any allergy? Okay, so it's Millie Larson, date of birth 01/01/1936, and the MAR says Millie Larson 01/01/1936, and she has no allergy. Okay, Millie, so I'll be administering the medications that are due for you now. I have Practiducasate tablet, 100 milligram, and that's for stool softener. That's a stool softener, okay? Also, I have Practi-Insulin 100. Practi-Insulin 10 units, and that will be administered subcutaneous route, Millie. And now that you're eating your breakfast, is a perfect time for you to get that. Also, I have Practi-Allopurinol 2 milligrams for you, Millie, and that's for control of your agitation. Okay. All right. I'm gonna clean my hands, and then I'm gonna give you your oral medication first. Okay. So this is your Practiducasate 100 milligram, and your order states Practiducasate 100 milligram. Okay. Here you go. Some water there. Okay, good. So now that you've done taking your oral medication, Millie, we're gonna do your insulin first. Do you remember the last location you got your insulin? You're in your stomach? Okay, all right. So I'll check to make sure which quadrant you got it in. So I see you got the last insulin in your lower left quadrant. So I'm gonna rotate and I'm gonna give you in your lower right quadrant, okay? All right, Millie, so let me put my gloves on. Okay. So, here, Millie, so I'm gonna go 2 inches away from the umbilical area. All right, Millie. So I'm just gonna clean the area there. Great. And this is your insulin Lispro, and it's 10 units, okay? And the order says insulin Lispro, 10 units. Just gonna remove the cap. And Millie, I'm gonna pinch this, just pinch the skin. Okay. And I'm gonna just apply a little bit of pressure. Okay, great. Okay, Millie, so now we're gonna do your Practi-Allopurinol, and we're gonna do intramuscular route for that medication. So Millie, I'm gonna use your vastus lateralis. So to locate the vastus lateralis, I'm gonna place my hand right below the greater trochanter. I'm gonna use my thumb and my index to form a triangle pointing to the knees. Then I'm gonna place my other hand right above the knee, using the index and the thumb to form a triangle pointing to the hip. And the area between my 2 hands, that's the vastus lateralis muscle. So that's where we'll be administering the IM injection for Millie. Okay. So Millie, I'm just gonna clean the area for you right here. And here we're gonna administer your allopurinol 0.4 ml, and like your order states, allopurinol 2 milligram, which is equivalent to 0.4 ml for agitation. Okay. So Millie, I'm just gonna spread. I'm gonna just spread your skin. I'm gonna insert. I'm just gonna put that in the sharp container. And Millie, I'm just gonna use a alcohol pad just to apply a little bit of pressure. Okay, that's great. All right, so I'm just gonna remove my gloves. I'm gonna sanitize my hand. Millie, do you have any questions for me? No? Okay. I'm just gonna put your bed low. All right. Do you want to keep your head up or you want your head down? Okay. All right, no problem. Thank you, Millie. Have a good day.